Welcome to this new add-on spotlight. In this add-on spotlight we're gonna look at two new community add-ons which are added to Flight Sim 2, specifically for the northern part of the Netherlands, Groningen. This is the airport, Eelde, and there we've got the city itself. So we're gonna start at the airport. As you can see, there are a lot of solar panels around the airport. Multiple, optimizations have been done. Right, so the airport looks more realistic compared to the default Flight Simulator 2020 release. There's a pending update also for this airport coming, but it's not yet available on Flight Sim 2. So we will start with this one. So we can see a lot of hangars, right, including one which is open, which we can look into. And you can see a lot of details being added here, right, including the, let's say, construction. If we fly further, we will see more hangars being over here and some buildings. Not sure where the buildings are being used for, to be honest, but maybe someone in the community knows it and can tell us. What I heard is that there was also a KLM flight school, so probably it probably is this, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Then we've got the parking spots here, and while we're flying with our drone, we will see, let's say, some smaller aircrafts, some more parking spots, and then we arrive at the terminal itself. Right, including some nice signs. So I do expect that the inside of the terminal is not modeled, but the outside is. As you can see, they marked it up with, I would say, kind of a reflection of what's inside. Then over here we've got customs, and when continuing here we will see a restaurant where you can look at the aircrafts taking off and landing. The airport office itself, general aviation, and of course the traffic tower. Traffic tower has also been not modeled inside because it's, I would say, it's hard. I would say you can't look into it. But the modeling has been done nicely. Other than that, we can see some nice fire trucks over here. These are, it looks like customs, because normal fire trucks in Flight Simulator look red. This one is yellow, and let's have a look at it. This one is really nicely modeled, right? You can see all the, I would say, details here, the numbers, the airport name. So really cool. Over here we can see some other buildings, including also some radio stations, as it looks like, and probably a car vendor or something. It looks like, because there are all cars standing outside here. So if you want to buy a car, you probably need to go here, including you can wash your car if you want. Turning, we will go back to the airport itself, including the, let's say, refuel stations, right, including custom fuel trucks, some gas stations here. I can see all the stairs are here, right, because there are no jetways on this airport. Clear signs on the runways itself, and then we will arrive at the runway itself here, which is where the helicopter is, I would say, parked. Runway 23. The rest of the airport is all taxi ways, so you can taxi from here to the other end. All of them are connecting back to what you would normally expect to be the part where the jetways are, but as mentioned already, Eelde doesn't have it. So all walking galleries where you can walk to the airports itself, right? So going to the helicopter, let's let's say increase the power, and let's see if we can depart into the direction of the city. Which is over there. So let's, you can now see another fire truck standing here. Probably it was standby. Hopefully not for us.
Echo Charlie Bravo, continue for west departure.
Well, we're not going west departure, sorry.
Eelde Tower Delta, Hotel Echo Charlie Bravo continue for west departure.
Because we're going to the north, right? So the thing which is nice to show you is that I'm using, I would say, an emergency helicopter, right? Emergency helicopters there are a few of them. Also, one of them is, I think it's located at Eelde. So the city center, as you can see, there's a lot of elevation being performed, right? A lot of larger buildings being added to the scenery. The cool thing is that they also added a helipad to the city itself, because there's a university hospital in the city itself where you can land your helicopter on. It's also visible on the world map, right? So you can see both the say the airport, and you can see the helipad on the world map if you would zoom into this location. So here we are, right? So we're gonna start with this part of the city. Some high buildings. These were previously part of, I would say, separate add-ons, but it looks like that they now combined everything to one add-on, which contains the whole city, which makes sense, right?
Eelde Tower Delta, Hotel Echo Charlie Bravo frequency change.
Watch out that we don't fly against it, of course. So nice scenery, right? So then some other pieces here, including let's say, not sure what this is. Looks like some KPN center or something, right? KPN is one of the mobile providers in the Netherlands. Not only mobile but also fixed telephony connections. So we're flying over the city itself. You can see that some modeling has been done here. Not the entire city has been done, right? Because you can see that the rest what we're flying over now is not modeled. We're gonna go to the other part of the city. So let's see what we have here. So this is the hospital I was referring to, right? So you can see that the helipad is just below us, so you can try to land on it. Probably pretty challenging, but you of course can give it a try yourself. And down below us, famous Swedish company, which probably everybody knows. And then here we've got the soccer stadium. Surrounded by some large buildings, right, including some, let's say, advertising. They're not playing soccer at this moment, as you could see. That was part of one of the previous versions of Flight Simulator, right? There was a few, I would say, I think it was near Meek's airfield, if I'm correct. You could fly over one of the soccer stadia, and then when you fly over it on Sunday, then that was really, you saw people running over the field. So this is the city, right? So in the city they have added multiple point of interests, although they haven't got put in the markers for point of interest. Maybe that's one of the future additions which they will do. Let's say some really nice details, right? Including here the, I think this is the Martini Tower. Some elevated buildings like this one. And if you look at it from this angle, right, it looks pretty nice. The good thing is that both the airport and the city itself are available via Flight Simulator 2. Right, which is, I would say, probably the most popular site where you can find community add-ons. So have a look at the download links in the description of this video. I will put both of them, both for the airport and for the city, and also probably for the livery of this helicopter ride. I'm using the Airbus H135, which probably a lot of people are using. So you can download all 3 of them and give it a try yourself. So here ends this review, this add-on spotlight of actually 2 add-ons, right? One of them is the airport, one of them is the city itself. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.